What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ellis here. I'm in a slightly different environment today. But that's how the hell? Where's the handbrake? Oh, it's down there. There we go. Basically, what I want to talk about today is insurance for new drivers. It can be a pain in the buttocks. I just wanted to talk about one specific thing actually. I might cover different parts to it in a different video. So basically, there's this thing called the black box. So the black box is like a monitoring device. So it monitors the way you drive and rewards you for safe driving. So it can knock like 10% off your insurance. I'm not sure the exact figures, but it knocks a bit off your insurance cost. I wasn't considering it, but it's been brought to my attention a few times. Like people have been like, oh, why don't you get the black box? It makes your insurance cheaper and whatnot. But come on, getting a black box in a VXR, how sensible is that? If you're going 30 miles an hour and you put your foot down, you're at 60 in like 2 seconds. So it's not very sensible getting a black box in a VXR or a sports car for that matter, because it monitors the way you accelerate, the way you brake, the way you turn, like the speed that you turn and crap like that. And in a VXR, all of them things are just gonna come up, like if they're doing it on a scale like from green to red, all of them things are just gonna come up red, because when you accelerate fast, regardless if you got a heavy foot or not. Well, you can control it. When you brake hard, and when you turn, the G-force kicks in. There's literally zero reason why I would get a black box in my VXR. However, for anyone else looking to get it, like any other new drivers that's thinking our insurance is a bit steep, I use this and it will make my insurance a lot cheaper. Do I recommend it? I mean, it depends on the way you drive. If you know you're going to be typical like I am and going to be late for everything, you need to put your foot down to get there at least a bit on time, then a black box is not for you, because I'm not constantly late, but I'm always on time. I don't like being too early, so I'm either on time or late, or maybe once in a while I'm early. Yeah, if in that situation it's kind of annoying, because if you don't drive the speed limit, then it's gonna go down against you, and that might send your premium up without you even knowing, because I think that's how they do it. So I'm not sure if it's like a rolling month contract or how they do it. A little story, I got pulled over by the police once. I'm not gonna share this story, like why I got pulled over, until I hit like 10,000 subscribers. Then I'll share that story. But basically, I got pulled over by the police once, and they were telling me about this guy who had a black box in his car, right? And he went over the speed limit, like literally 37 or something like that, in a 30 mile an hour zone, and his insurance cancelled without him knowing. So that's the reason why the police pulled him over, because he had no insurance. He thought he had insurance, but because he went over the speed limit twice, his insurance automatically cancelled his thing. So obviously he didn't know about that. That could be annoying. Your insurance being cancelled without you knowing about it. So because obviously with a black box, you're meant to drive the speed limit, you're meant to do this, you're meant to do all the other stuff. Ooh, the visibility in this car is really good. So obviously you're meant to drive safely, you're meant to do this, you're meant to do that, or else your premium goes up basically. He was unaware that his insurance was cancelled, so he was driving along all fine, and the police pulled him over because you got no insurance and took his car off him. So that's one downside of having a black box. You might save like 10%, but then you potentially, if depending on the way you drive, you potentially just lose your car. That's not a real good way of putting it, but yeah, that's kind of how it is. So yeah, I mean, black boxes can potentially be good if you're a good driver and you know you're not gonna be speeding and stuff like that. Not saying that I speed a lot, but once in a while you do go over the speed limit. Like even 70-year-olds go over the speed limit. It's a normal thing, and obviously you don't want to just be penalized straight away for doing that. So that's one of the downsides of having a black box. Yeah, they just constantly keep track of you. Another thing is, I was told this, I'm not 100% sure if it's true, but I think it is. I think there's some validity in this statement. You're not allowed to drive after a certain time. So I think it's like after 10 or 11 o'clock or something like that at night, and before 5 a.m. in the morning, which is kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So you're not allowed to drive between them times, because statistics about that's the time teenagers technically have most accidents, or within busy periods, like that during the school run time. Like it restricts you too much to what you can and can't do. You know what I mean? So yeah, not saying that it restricts you too much, but there's too much like emphasis on being such a safe driver that you're more likely to make a mistake. When you're driving not under pressure, then you're less likely to make a mistake, in my opinion anyways. So that just puts extra pressure on you, that you have to be extra careful, extra this and extra that. So the whole reason why I didn't get a black box is because I just thought it would put a restriction on the times I can drive. It would be tracking my driving, and the odd time when I'm late, I do go over the speed limit by probably 1 mile an hour. I don't want to be penalized straight away for that. But it was just a lot of informative video based on what I've heard and like my experience. I'm personally thinking of getting a dash cam because of a previous accident I had a while back. I made a video about that one. If you haven't seen it, go check that video out. It should be a bit down or probably down in the description. Yeah, that's partly the reason why I'm personally thinking about getting a dash cam. So if I know I'm not to blame, then I'm just not to blame. And that reduces the cost of your insurance as well. So I hope that covers everything that I think I know about black box. If I don't, then obviously you can always Google it, but I just thought I'd make a video on it just because it's easier. I just went for a red light. Is he mad? I keep getting distracted. Oh yeah, but anyways, thanks for the support I've been getting on my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'm gaining like 10 subscribers every week, and to me that's great. Like, I ain't complaining. I gotta be grateful. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please drop a like, leave a comment, and peace.